Not bad.
No, don't start yet. I gotta get something. Hold on. Hello, I'm HEDGE. If you haven't seen my previous video, I talked about LiSA, Best Day, Best Way, which were compilation albums released by LiSA. Huge LiSA fan, please check that out. This is something that's so important to me that I actually haven't opened in a long time. This is LiSA Encore Asia Tour 2018. This is such a time capsule for me. Again, I haven't even opened this in a few years. I saved myself opening it again just for the video. Oh my gosh, dude. So LiSA put out her Best Day, Best Way compilation albums in 2018. Well, that same year, actually, she did a tour through Asia, and it's known as Encore or En+CORE. It's like two different halves. I don't know the specifics of what the concert shows were. I was like experiencing it at the time, like as she was talking about it and doing the shows and stuff, but like I never really understood how that ended up working. I don't, what was on, what was core, what was, or I think it's pronounced EN. I don't know. The whole, basically what all you need to know is it was two different things. It was like on and core, and that was the theming of the show, the end. This was such a big thing. I remember when it got announced and I pre-ordered on CD Japan immediately. CD Japan thought that what was gonna come out was that they were gonna be shipping just normal Blu-ray discs and CDs and stuff. Like this is supposed to go in here, I took it out, but this is what they thought they were gonna get. And what ended up happening is that this was the package. It's a huge package. CD Japan emailed us and said, hey, we need like $20 extra because LiSA went above, and now we don't have we need to charge more to ship this thing out. And so I was like, what does that even mean? Because we didn't even know what it looked like, I don't think. We didn't know like what it was supposed, like how big it was supposed to be. But I just thought it was just gonna be like a Blu-ray, and this was the design for it. But no, this is the entire thing, which is crazy. And it has a lot of stuff in it too. So there's a lot to love with Encore, and I can't wait to get into it. First of all, the aesthetic. The aesthetic is like all this graffiti and like all these colors and stuff. The heart with the spikes and the core, like that was my entire identity. I still have my core necklace. It's somewhere around here. I don't know. It might be in one of my LiSA bins, but I wore that core necklace everywhere I went, representing LiSA all the time. Here's the back. Nothing too special. It's got like information that we're gonna get into, but it's, look, dude, I love this thing a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and get it open. This is like the deluxe version. This is the only version, rather. I don't know why I called it the deluxe version. It might as well be. You open it like a pizza box. I always forget exactly. Okay, so you do like that. If you lift this up, you get like this heart paint splatter, which is really pretty. This is just a clear sheet that you can kind of take off. I might just do that right now. And then you open it up, and I believe where's the Blu-ray? I just had it. What in the world? The Blu-ray, I believe. Did my light just turn off? Okay, let me take this thing off. Anyway, I didn't need the light anyway. The Blu-ray, I believe, just sat right in the front, just like that, and you would take it off. And it has this like kind of bandana thing that I've never worn. This isn't a bandana, is it? Let me see. Yeah, it's like a bandana type of thing. It's a really big, like, look at this thing. Look how pretty this is. LiSA Encore. And it's got her like the Ava music logo and everything. This is cool. Again, I've never used it for anything. I've always just kept it in the packaging because what else am I gonna really use it for aside from hanging it up somewhere? I just think it's nice to have. It's just nice to have things sealed, you know? You don't always gotta use stuff, especially if it's just, yes, I smelled it, leave me alone. Then if you take this little box out right here, you have some more goodies. This is a little thing that tells you different ways that you can wear the bandana with little illustrations that I think is really cute. I don't know how I never lost this, but it's got like different like song name, inspiration, little gag, funny stuff. I think that that's really cute. On the inside, we have a photo book that I kept the clear sealed packaging for. It has been opened many times, but I kept the packaging for it. I don't remember how many stops she made during the Asia tour, but this photo book highlights some of the different stops she made. The photos in this booklet are so beautifully printed. Can I just say that? I forgot. I haven't, again, opened this in a long while. So this is just clear. So you can take this off, you can see there's the front cover without the clear sheet. There's some photos right in there. I think I remember scanning some of these a few years ago into my computer because they're really pretty. There's some photos there. I'm not gonna show the entire book, of course, that would take forever. Like, look at this. These are beautifully printed photos. I love these photos a lot. Just really high quality, and I don't remember exactly how much this deluxe set was. I think it might have been a little over 100. It might have been. It might have been more than that. It might have been like 140. I don't remember. It's been so many years, but like I really feel like from what you get for this or from this was worth it. You know what I mean? As I said in the last video, LiSA photo books are always my favorite. I feel like you get a lot out of them. The photography is really good. She's wearing a Pink Floyd shirt, which is awesome. You got a few different like actual concert live photos and then some like 2-page sprawls. Just a really good photo book. Anytime there's a photo book, I can't skip out. She's got the little Devil Parade speaker. Is that the Devil Parade speaker? Or is that just that's the mega speaker, I think, right? It's been such a long while. I don't remember. Someone correct me in the comments because I don't remember exactly. And that makes me ashamed. This is one of my favorite photos. I use this as a reaction photo all the time. But yeah, the photo book is great. And then, of course, the main attraction is this right here. This is LiSA Live a Smile Always Asia Tour 2018 En+CORE Live and Document. Now, this is more than just a standard Blu-ray release of LiSA's concert. She would always put out a Blu-ray of her concert tours. If she went on tour, did some shows, you were almost guaranteed to get a video release of that at some point, either later in the year or the next year. This is that, but in between every few songs, there's like a documentary portion where she's answering questions and talking about the different struggles there are during touring and keeping her voice good and her interactions with fans, what she has to keep up with, what she, the different struggles and stuff. And it's really nice. We don't always get just an inside look into how LiSA's feeling, what she goes through when it comes to these video releases. A lot of times it's just the concert itself just plays straight. But I really enjoy what they did here where they intersplice some of that stuff in between the songs. It really makes it feel more of like a fleshed out experience. It's a concert documentary film as opposed to just a concert release, you know what I mean? Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember her doing something like this since. This was 2018, and I think it's really, really wonderful. Now this does come with a live CD that has just the live audio by itself. If you want to just play it in your car or on your phone or something, you have that on here as well. Now the track listing for the actual concert itself that comes with this Blu-ray is Believe in Myself, Rising Hope, Brave Freak Out, Ash, Egoistic Shooter, which anytime she plays that song live, and I might be pronouncing the song's name wrong, I'm sorry if I am, but that is one of my favorite songs. Anytime she performs it live, it's such a delight. If you hear her performing it during her Lover Smile era, you can tell her voice isn't as controlled yet. She's kind of gasping for air when she's singing that song, but here she's got a lot more control of her voice. She's really forcing it out, and it's beautiful. El Moronic, Doctor, Sumi Bito, another beautiful song performed live. Rock Mode 2018, Thrill Risk Heartless. You guys already know how I am about Thrill Risk Heartless, and hearing that song live is crazy, right? Psychedelic Drive, She to She, Date Atashi no Hiro, No More Time Machine, Wild Candy, Hello Good Day, High Five, Little Devil Parade, Catch the Moment, Mr. Launcher, Believe in Myself, EN, which I don't remember why that was added in there. Maybe there's something that she did during this, I don't remember, but that's listed on here. Believe in Ourselves, which was a new song that came out around the time of the tour, and also Best Day, Best Way. It says it comes with a music clip for Believe in Ourselves, which is that new song, which is just a normal music video. And the live CD just has a certain selection of like 14 songs from the show itself. Such an amazing, I love the show a lot. When I went to Japan in 2019, one of my main motivations was to go see LiSA, and I didn't, but I remember making it a point, like at some point I'm going to see LiSA, and I wanted to get something from Japan that was LiSA related as like a memento. And so I have like a sealed copy of Ash, Date Atashi no Hiro, just sitting somewhere on my shelf, and they remain sealed because I got them from Japan, and it was a really important moment for me. This isn't even technically related to Encore, but like when Encore came out, that's what prompted me to be like, I need to go to Japan, because I love LiSA so much, and so much of what I love comes from Japan, and seeing her live is something that I really want to do at some point. I just love, man, I don't even know if any of this is related to anything I'm talking about. I'm gushing about LiSA because she's my favorite artist, and I don't really get to talk about her much. Here's the inside. You got the Blu-ray, and then you got the live CD right behind it. Nice, pretty purple. This is this a photo book? No, it's not. It's just like information about the show and stuff, but it's got a nice photo on the front. That's really nice. I don't know what's going on in the back. It's like, is it cut off, or is that just, that's just the full photo? Okay. And it's got the track listing on the back and everything, so really nice. I wanted to talk about En+CORE. It's my whole heart. It's my whole heart. I love En+CORE so much. It means a lot to me. I go back to this concert every now and then just because it holds up so well. It's aged very well. It's like another thing that I love is that LiSA always puts out a Blu-ray. It's never, you get DVDs too for people that it's like more accessible for them, but like you always get a Blu-ray version of all of her stuff. So all of her stuff is such a clean, crisp 1080, beautiful footage, great for like screen caps and all kinds of stuff and posting about it. Oh my gosh, En+CORE is such a big part of me and a big reason for why I continued collecting and listening to her music and seeing her experience and stuff. It's such a great time, and I hope that someday, what am I talking about? I hope that you guys also experience the En+CORE concert show. It's beautiful. If you have the chance, pick up the collector's edition. You get a lot of stuff with it, maybe secondhand if they're not still selling them officially normally. I don't know. It's been a minute. It's been like 7 years at the time of this recording, so I had to give it a shot. It's a great live show, and I have a lot of memories with it. It's also sort of weird knowing that this came after Best Day Best Way and not like during it, because Best Day Best Way came with the Little Devil Parade live show as part of its like concert offering as the Blu-ray, but I don't really associate Devil Parade with Day and Way. I associate En+CORE with Best Day Best Way more than anything else, and I don't know, it's just weird being in that headspace of remembering that Devil Parade was with those releases and not this right here, especially considering this is like the aesthetic of what Day and Way was, you know what I mean? Anyway, check out the Best Day Best Way video if you haven't yet, and make sure you stay tuned for more LiSA stuff that may come in the future. I would love to speak with you guys more about LiSA, my favorite Japanese artist. Once again, I love her, love her, love her. Would love to talk to more people about her. And again, as always, thank you guys so much for boarding my rainbow line. I'll see you guys at the next stop. See you. Alexander, Amanda, Austin, Autistic Disney, Chaco, Daniel, Emilia, Gwen, Helen, Ian, Jake, Luke, Manny, Matt, Prima Donna, Thomas.